In a one-bedroom apartment on the outskirts of Istanbul, Mahmoud is struggling to make ends meet. The father of 5 came to Turkey from the Syrian city of Aleppo almost 5 years ago. Now he works illegally at a plastic factory nearby. But one of his children has blood cancer, and Mahmoud says caring for him takes up most of his time.
I spend 2 or 3 days each week at the hospital for my son's blood transfusions. We are staying here, but we aren't stable. I hope that the future of my children will be better.
Mahmoud and his family are a few of the 1.5 million refugees in Turkey that receive a basic income of around $25 a month. It's part of the deal between the EU and Turkey made in 2016. Partially as a result of that deal, Turkey is now hosting 4 million Syrian refugees. Niels Gred, who heads the World Food Programme in Turkey, says the EU's emergency social safety net provides financial aid for the most vulnerable.
What both Turkey and the EU wanted the Turkish Red Crescent and WFP World Food Programme to do is to select families based on vulnerability. So we're looking at the number of children. Are there old people, many old households headed by old people, single parents, households that have disabled family members. So we're looking for households that have a particularly hard time.
Under the agreement, the WFP and the Turkish Red Crescent implement the initiative. To receive benefits, individuals apply at registration centers with proof of refugee status and other required documents. Applications take 5 to 9 weeks to process. Once approved, applicants get a text message to pick up their cards. Every month, the card gets loaded with $25 or around 120 Turkish liras, which can be used anywhere in Turkey. And if the family situation changes and another child is born, they can apply for another card. Bayram Selvi of the Turkish Red Crescent says the money is just enough to meet basic needs. But for families that have no other means of lawful employment, it is an essential lifeline.
Thanks to the Turkish Red Crescent cards, families are now able to send their children to school, pay their rents, and meet their basic needs to survive. Of course, we assume that they also make revenue by means like working without permission.
Mahmoud hopes that one day he will be able to work legally in Turkey and that his children will become Turkish citizens. And he says he hopes by then he won't need to rely on an emergency lifeline. Obaida Hitto, TRT World.